You're listening to English Level Up, the channel that makes English learning clear, real, and enjoyable. Every Saturday morning, I visited a small cafe near my apartment. It was quiet, warm, and filled with the smell of fresh bread. The barista, Mia, always greeted me with a big smile. She remembered my usual order, a hot latte with a little extra foam. It was a simple routine, but it made my weekends feel calm and safe. One Saturday, everything changed. When I walked into the cafe, I saw a long line. People were talking loudly, and the machines were making sharp sounds. Mia stood behind the counter, looking stressed. She was the only one working. I had never seen her like that. When it was finally my turn, Mia apologized. "I'm so sorry for the wait. Our new part-timer didn't show up today." Her hands were shaking slightly as she made coffee after coffee. I told her it was okay, but she didn't look convinced. She looked tired and worried. Right after I got my latte, a man from the back of the line suddenly raised his voice. "This is taking forever. I'm going to be late." His voice was loud enough that everyone turned to look at him. He kept complaining, and Mia froze for a moment. I could see fear in her eyes. I felt something twist in my chest. I had never been good at speaking up, but seeing her scared made me want to try. I stepped forward and said, "She's doing her best. There's only one worker today. Please be patient." My voice shook a little, but I managed to say it clearly. The man looked surprised. He opened his mouth again, but someone else in line added, "Yeah, relax. It's just coffee." Another customer nodded. Slowly, the man quieted down and crossed his arms, annoyed but silent. Mia let out a small breath, like she had been holding it for a long time. After the man stepped aside, Mia leaned closer to me and whispered, "Thank you. I really needed that." Her eyes looked softer, almost shining. I felt my face warm up. I didn't know what to say, so I just smiled awkwardly and took my coffee to my seat. The cafe slowly calmed down. The noise of the machines became softer, and the smell of warm bread came back. I watched Mia work, moving quickly but with a little more confidence than before. Every now and then, she looked at me and smiled, like we shared a quiet secret. When things finally slowed, she walked over to my table. "I'm supposed to take a break soon," she said. "Would you like to sit with me for a bit?" My heart jumped, but in a good way. I nodded. We sat at a small table near the window. She told me about how she was saving money for school and how the cafe had been short-staffed for weeks. I told her about my quiet job and how I liked coming here because the cafe felt like a safe place. She laughed softly and said she was glad I felt that way. Before she went back to work, Mia said, "You made my day better." I hope you know that. I didn't know how to answer, so I just said, "I'm happy you're okay." She smiled again, warmer than ever. When I left the cafe that morning, the air felt lighter. My latte tasted a little sweeter than usual. And for the first time, I realized that a simple Saturday routine could change into something special, just because I finally found the courage to speak up. Thank you for watching English Level Up, where your English gets better every day. Like the video, subscribe, and keep learning with us.